What good is a game room if you only use it by yourself? After a busy period of working on a cyberpunk game, Shane from Silver Skull Customs came over to try some pickups and just hang out. In THUNDERSHORT 19 you've seen the card for Blastcore, which is a Nintendo 64 exclusive. Cool to note is that it is yet another game by Rareware. How can I describe it? It's a demolition game with some cool early open world elements to it, which remind me of Grand Theft Auto 2. The idea is to prevent a missile carrier from collision with buildings and other objects. It's also fun to just drive around and explore a bit. This was still fairly new back in the day, as some games on the N64 laid the groundwork for modern open world games. One of those games is Body Harvest. A lot of the people who worked on this would end up working on the legendary GTA 3. I still have a Wii setup, mainly for rail shooters, and this time we played Dino Strike, which was a bit disappointing. Shane brought his Crown cassette player he's been refurbishing and customizing, and it was interesting to see the inner workings of the thing. I shared on Twitter a while back that I ordered the Neo Geo Mini finally, and I'm having an absolute blast with it. It's the Haumaru Clear version that comes with 2 controllers and a different roster of games than the original one. Haumaru is a character from the Samurai Showdown franchise. Later in the video there's a change in setup to accommodate the unit, so stay tuned for that. Shane knows my head is stuck in the past when it comes to games, because that's where I want to be. But every once in a while I check up on the latest graphic capabilities or see what direction modern gaming is heading in. He wanted to showcase a game called GhostRunner, a game set in a cyberpunk atmosphere.
They're already looking for you. Relax. Your implants are still adjusting to the software. I'm in a prison. I can calibrate only your basic protocols from in here. It'll have to suffice for now.
A trespasser spotted at Metro Station.
This is bad. You'll have to fight your way out of here. The air ducts lead to another sector. God, your software is a mess. I've rebooted your acceleration module. You should be able to squeeze through that turbine. You can use acceleration while in the air.
The trespasser is in the air duct.
That was pretty cool, right? Back to the Neo Geo Mini. For the time being, I decided to try out my HD monitor with the device. It's light enough for the furniture to support it, and if you ask me, this really opens up the console. For tabletop co-op gaming, the screen is just too small. If you sit behind a desk playing this thing directly, it works fine, but you gotta have an external screen for decent co-op. These games absolutely deserve it too. Right now it just feels like I have a Neo Geo arcade machine set up in the room. I've been pondering whether to do a review on the unit, and I think I will do it. I just have very different things to say than about 90% of the reviews out there. The reviews that kept me from buying the thing for so long. Shane and I concluded the afternoon with some KOTOR on the Xbox and apparently a very playable Street Fighter 4 on the 3DS. Next episode we're going back to 1999 as we revisit the original Pokemon trading card game. Also keep an eye out on the Neo Geo Mini review and my Streets of Rage video, which I'm still working on. I hope all of you are well. Stay shiny guys, and until next episode.